What's up, what's up, what's up? Here's the next video. It's about funnels. It's the most fun. Before you cut anything out here, make sure that on all these dotted lines, you're gonna wanna make sure you draw your hard line so that they're easy to fold later on. It's easiest to do this before you cut anything out, so I would do it now. So there's one there's one here, and there's two right here. I don't think I missed anything, so that should be good. All right, next step is just cut them out. So just cut out every single piece. Good luck. Okay, I'm gonna show you what I mean. I mean the outlines. So this circle part, you're gonna cut around this circle, and when you get to this section right here, just keep going. All right, so I'm gonna show you that because you might get confused. All right, we're going. Eventually, you're gonna cut down this line, but don't do that yet. Do that later on. So you keep on going like this. Right, you just keep on going right through that section, even though they're connected. Just keep on doing the circle. All right, I think you get it, so I'm gonna pause, and you should too. Another helpful hint is that when you cut the long funnel wall out, before you cut all these teeth, I would just go ahead and fold this along that line so that you don't have to fold each tooth individually, because that would kind of not be fun. I'm also cutting off straight along this way so that I can just do all those teeth one by one in just a second. So like, for example, now that I've done that, I can just go cut, and it's gone. Cut, and it's a little bit easier that way. All right, this is what you got. We're gonna start with where the marble starts. So put all of these pieces aside for now. And this piece is really easy. The marble's gonna come in this way. So hopefully you did your lines, and you can just fold these back and fold that part back. And you can see, hey, it looks like a piece of track for the marble to slide through. These teeth, also go ahead and fold those back. Okay, I'll show you how this attaches near the end of the video. So put that one aside. And then grab the circle. So this is the funnel's place where the marble goes around and around and around. First thing is to cut along this line here. And once you're there, you're gonna cut out this center part. This is easiest if you fold this flap up a little bit, get your scissors in there, and then just cut around in a circle. And honestly, you should make it wider than thinner. I'm going too thin, so I would even cut on the outside of that black line, just to give the marble some more space to drop down. Okay, so later on, I'm going to go back and carve this out so that the marble has more space to fall through that hole. All right, so this is your funnel, and it says, or this is the gray area, so just like on the loop, you should cover this up like that, right? And you want to this is interesting, but this hole can be bigger or smaller depending on how you shape it, right? So you can go like this and make a bigger hole, or like that, make a smaller hole. Also, if you want your funnel to be steeper, then you can slide this back and then you get a steeper looking funnel. And that's fine, there's nothing wrong with that, as long as you make sure the hole is big enough for the marble. Whichever you want to choose, that is cool. However, if you choose the original setting, you're going to want to use the long funnel wall. If you choose the short, if you go slide it a lot more and make it steeper, you'll use the short funnel wall, possibly. Actually, you might need both. I don't really know. It depends on how steep your walls are. All right, to start making the funnel, to start taping it, sorry, you choose your height. I'm going to go for something in the middle. Make sure the hole is big enough for the marble to fall through. Take a piece of tape, and I would tape it right down the middle here, like that, on the front and on the back. Cool. Then, to get this, we said that this piece was where the marble rolls down and enters the funnel. So there's a curve right here which matches the funnel's curve, and these teeth are going to go on the back of the funnel. So flipping this over, you should start with taping the teeth. Anywhere, doesn't matter. Tape the teeth down like this, so they kind of curve around. You can use 3 pieces, or you could probably get away with just using 1 piece. Let's see if that works. I would probably use 3 pieces because this is not as easy as I thought. Okay. So there's the teeth taped down like that. And then this part here needs to be taped as well. So I'm going to pinch that and add some tape right there. All right. So now the marble comes right on in here and goes around the funnel, but maybe it's gonna fly off the edge. We don't know. So we got a long funnel wall, or a short one, and we're going to attach it all around the exact same way and use the teeth to tape the teeth down. So I'm gonna pause and do that. Real quick, you should probably tape the long funnel wall to this part at the very beginning. My tape is off, so don't do what I did. So that should be the first step. Then you can tape the teeth a little bit easier. So this is how I'm doing this. I'm taking 2 pieces and curving them around, holding on to the third, and using a piece of tape to tape down those 2 pieces at the same time. Like that. If you got a better way, go for it. Well, what do you know? I guess the person who designed this, Andrew Gatt, knew what he was doing because there's some space left over for the short funnel wall. So I would put this on by slipping it in here on this side and taping it down until you get to that part there where it's already got some wall, and you can just cut it. So I'm not going to show you that, you can just do it. All right, so tape those down all along there. Once you get to the end of this funnel wall, you can just cut it where you got it. All right, so this is it. This is your funnel. There's one last piece that's totally not necessary, but it could be fun if you think it's fun. It's the funnel flap. And if you want to add that on, it's just a little guider for the marble and it doesn't really do much. But you can tape it right there and it'll just kind of guide the marble in, I suppose. Yeah, so that's your funnel. That is that. And I have nothing more to say.